Why did people hate Avatar 2? Avatar is a movie that made a strong impact on movie buffs across the world with spectacular graphics. It is an understatement to say that it wasn't a big deal. It destroyed the box office and was nominated for numerous awards and won tons of it. When the sequel of this movie was announced, fans were hooked. They were glued to the screen waiting for the updates, and finally they could see it. Unfortunately, people are not particularly happy about Avatar 2. But why? Let's find out. Avatar is an epic science fiction film released in 2009. It is also called James Cameron's Avatar. It was directed, written, co-produced, and co-edited by James Cameron, starring Sam Worthington, Zoe Saldana, Stephen Lang, Michelle Rodriguez, and Sigourney Weaver. This story is set in the mid-22nd century. It is a story about humans colonizing a habitable moon of a gas giant called Pandora. It is in the Alpha Centauri star system. Humans want to colonize Pandora to mine the valuable mineral unobtainium. The epic saga was a huge success concerning box office numbers, reviews, and the numbers of awards nominated and won. Critics praised its groundbreaking visual effects, direction, cinematography, and musical score, while criticism was directed towards its screenplay, story, and lengthy runtime. Avatar was released on more than 14,000 screens globally. The film earned more than $3 million domestically from midnight screenings. The 3D release was limited to 2,200 screens. It took more than a decade for Avatar 2 to emerge. Any sequel that takes too long after the first film loses its momentum. This applies to Avatar 2. The first film was released in 2009. The sequel was released in December 2022. This made fans lose their interest in the film and all the momentum it had since 2009. Many people raised the question, why now? Reflecting to their disinterest. Avatar: The Way of Water, released in 2022, is a sequel to Avatar, released in 2009. The sequel is also directed by James Cameron. Rick Jaffa and Amanda Silver co-wrote the screenplay. Josh Friedman, Shane Salerno, and James Cameron, the trio, wrote the story. The sequel is produced by Lightstorm Entertainment and TSG Entertainment and distributed by 20th Century Studios. It is the second film in the Avatar franchise and the first film after Disney's acquittal of 21st Century Fox, starring Sam Worthington, Zoe Saldana, Stephen Lang, Joel David Moore, CCH Pounder, Giovanni Ribisi, Dilip Rao, and Matt Gerald. Most of the cast is same as in the first movie. Sigourney Weaver returned in a different role. Kate Winslet, Cliff Curtis, Eddie Falco, and Jermaine Clement are the new additions to the original cast. Avatar was applauded for its visual effects in 2009. Since then, audiences have been spoiled with special effects. There are hundreds of blockbusters that serve spectacular visual effects. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is one of the most important among them. In 2019, Avengers Endgame dethroned Avatar as the highest-grossing movie ever. It also produced one of the best VFX in Hollywood. In 2009, Marvel Cinematic Universe had only two films, Iron Man and The Incredible Hulk. People were amazed when Avatar was released because no franchise produced a great cinematic experience and world building. If you compare today's situations, people are not impressed by the flashy effects of Avatar 2. People look for substance in movies today, which was lacking in the sequel of Avatar. Merchandise is one of the important aspects to focus on in film promotion. There is nothing better than fans flexing stylish merch and taking pride in being part of the fandom. But the Avatar franchise didn't handle merchandise well. They didn't handle the fandom very well and failed to reach its potential. Few people didn't hate Avatar as others do. They were in awe of the graphics but did not find the story compelling. For a few people, it was just visual effects treated without a real storyline. Many people claimed that though they were excited about the sequel, James Cameron kept fans waiting for too long. They say they can wait a bit longer until they can see a movie on OTT. It did not give fans the same experience as it did in 2009. Many people had no expectations from the sequel. They accepted what was coming. Avatar 2 is successful considering the overall opinion, but just so you know, success doesn't mean it's good. Few people went to the theater to witness the spectacular visual effects on the big screen and were happy that they got what they came for. So, if you want to witness a Marvel without concentrating much on the storyline, Avatar 2 is definitely for you. Have you watched Avatar 2? Tell us what you think about the movie and your expectations from the franchise in the comments. If you liked the video, like and share. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss an update. And thank you for watching.